the fuck would you want to hit a fucking person who's Jewish with a banjo?
I never said anything about anyone that's Jewish.
Oh, come on, man. Oh, we starting?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. But why would you want to hit anybody with a banjo?
Because... Do you know how hard that is?
Yeah, a banjo's hard. That's a tambourine with a guitar attached.
Let me
to
make
it.
sure you're in frame. Keep going.
I don't want to keep on going at this point in my life.
Alright, you're good.
All
Yep.
right, I'm good.
Fully
Cat's
in frame.
away.
Oh man, cat is gay. God damn.
I'm gonna put this bitch on silence so you don't text me and ruin it.
Yeah.
Had a fucking
Let me make sure mine is.
You're in frame. You
Yeah.
made sure that right off buck. I see the camera and it's more this way. You're definitely in frame, dude.
I know that, but I wanted to make sure my phone was on airplane mode.
Jesus.
Why would I want?
To hurt Jews? I don't know.
I never said
That's
Jews.
your thing.
I didn't
That's
say-
your thing.
Let's do the label.
I know they
on
didn't.
this
I
camera.
know they didn't like redheads. What?
Pumpkin swirl donut brought to you by Scented Candle 13 ounce. That doesn't even say the brand.
It's probably great value if I have to guess.
As in,
If I know my wife, it's great value. It's definitely gotta be great value.
I thought you
I don't
meant
know.
like it was a great value. Like it got it on sale. It was a great value.
no, it's the brand.
I found this candle on clearance. It was a great value.
Yeah, both.
Oh,
Both.
oh.
You
Both.
don't get to the swirl till you get to the bottom.
Right? You're just going through pumpkin right now.
I wanted to light an incense. She's like, no, I got a candle.
Dude, you fucking,
like, okay.
I told you to put it face forward, okay? And then you turned it more.
What are you talking about?
You got it. Laces out, Dan. Bitch.
So how'd you feel you did last night at the Clash?
I hate going first.
Going first is hard, but I've seen people win even when they went first.
I know, but I don't know. I feel like I did okay for going first. Like it was.
I didn't watch your set. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Like it was a decent set. Like I got a couple good laughs. Nothing too crazy, but it is just like a. Not that I feel like my material
It
is like
sucked
super.
the energy out of you, and you really gotta bring it.
Yeah.
You really gotta bring it if you're going for like in the.
I
I want to
chugged.
say in the first three, you have really gotta bring it.
I chugged 2 ciders back to back before I went on stage. So that's,
Did you?
Yeah, I was nervous.
Did that help?
I don't know. I did it quick because I was like, all right, fuck it, and I just bashed them, man. Like Addison was like, dude, what the fuck? He was like, why are you drinking that so quick? And I was like, so first I don't have any time to like just sip on it.
I like that Addison knows me that much to where if I was just drinking like that, he'd be like, oh, that's fine. that's what he do.
Yeah. He saw
But
me.
he knows you enough as well to know that Nick's chugging shit.
Yeah. Just cause like, dude, I always want to do well at that show.
Yeah, so
I
do
just
I,
always
and it
wanna
forced
bring
it forced the fucks out of me, man.
Well, my thing is like, is
Suck.
this? I feel like I've done.
I'm wearing these shoes. I gotta get these shoes out of the frame. These are dad shoes.
You've got starter cakes on.
I got some starters. They're
Did you get
starters.
those-
Don't tell them those bodies, okay, guys?
Did you get them from the Walmart?
I got they were fucking $10. How could you not?
Well, they're starter shoes. That's where you
That's
start.
where you start with a
when
lawnmower.
you're a baller, you end up with a baller shoes. One day you'll graduate to Adidas or fucking.
I don't know.
One
man.
day you'll go to.
Do you
Target
think
and
if
get
you fucking
you
win a
some
bunch of like what is
Filas.
like the one chore I still do is mow the lawn, and I think even if I have money I'll still mow the lawn. If you have money, what is the one chore you wouldn't do?
Fucking dishes.
Ooh, fuck yeah, I wouldn't do dishes or laundry.
Yeah.
Or laundry.
Fuck
that
both,
petty
man.
shit.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
need
dude,
to
I-
handies or something.
Oh,
dude.
I hate dishes, bro.
Yeah, I don't like dishes.
Not to like say anything about my home life, but I've got a sink full of dishes at home right now. Not like
You saw mine.
not to a disgusting level, but
I
I've
just got
dishes
my
at home
shit
myself.
underneath disgusting. It's just like oof. I
You're
got
like, well,
my
you've
my
eaten.
dishes level right now is oof.
Yeah, well, that's my thing. Is like when you see it, and you're like,
But I love cooking.
Yeah, that's the thing is, so
I love cooking.
if you got I've noticed that if you've got a sink full of dishes and if your house smells good, people just assume that you just made a bunch of food.
You made some banging food.
Somebody somewhere was getting fit.
But do you?
People were getting fit.
I don't know about fit.
Dude, no, you were getting fit.
You're
off
not getting
this
fit.
food.
You're
Not
not
fit.
getting
You're getting fit.
Fat.
You're getting fit off this food.
But
Fit.
I do.
Fit.
You
Yeah.
done? You done? You done?
Fit. You getting fed off this food, dude?
Do you feel better after it's done though? Like after I mow the lawn or do lawn or get like a couple loads of laundry done or do the dishes, get them put away and everything like that. I don't have a dishwasher. I don't know what your life's. You don't have a dishwasher either?
It's me.
No dishwasher life. We are the dishwashers.
It's because we don't have one. I wish we had one.
Yeah.
'Cause I
Mine's
was
broke
fucking-
and I gotta divorce her. Anyways, don't you feel like accomplished though? That feels good. That feels good. That's the only.
I feel back pain by the time I'm done washing dishes because I always have to stand up so straight.
Damn it, man. I'm a truck driver.
I've
Yeah, I gotta be better to yourself.
I've got
you
terrible
know?
posture, dude.
You got cerebral palsy, is what you got.
I don't have Sarah's anything.
You're D's Blues. Is that the funny bone? I was talking to him and I was like, alright, I gotta get out of here. And I went to go shake his hand and he just threw his bad arm at me.
Good luck with this one.
And I didn't even notice. I just shook it. And I was like, "What? That thing was dead." He was like, "Gotcha."
He was fucking.
And then
He
I
was
fucking
fucking
left.
cool as shit to hang out with.
Yeah, he's fun. He's a fun
I
guy.
hung out with him 1 or 2 nights while he was.
Fuck you. All right. Anyways, go ahead. Yeah,
No,
you
he
know
was one of
what,
those
dude.
people that when I hung out with him, when I was super stoked about it because I remembered him from last comic.
Yeah.
But then I realized that a lot of people that were just like civilians had no idea who the fuck this dude was.
And he's still selling out.
Yeah.
That's bananas.
Beat A-N-A-N-A-S.
I was thinking about today.
Zillow ticket sales.
Cause I was looking into.
Because he's got a crowd. He has a specific crowd that comes
He does.
to see.
He does. He had a person there. I was there because one of our friends was opening up for him, Travis. And
Talking about most recently,
yeah,
Shellsby hosted, and
no, this is a minute ago.
I was gonna say this time
Oh,
around.
this is months. This is months ago.
I was gonna say last time I saw him here, it was Shellsby hosted and Dan Ellison featured, and Josh headlined.
Well, I got opinions on that. Anyways.
Somebody gave me a really shitty score yesterday. Someone gave me a real shitty score yesterday.
I didn't get a score.
You didn't get
Yeah.
scores at all?
Well, I don't know. I didn't look because I said fuck. You can't say fuck. You can't say fuck in this competition.
You said twice.
Yeah, I did. I realized today. I was like, oh wait,
I told you that.
I did that one joke that specifically needs the word fuck, and nobody noticed it, and neither did I. And then I said it a second time, and somebody noticed it, and it was jump out.
There's multiple people in the room with. They sent Chop. They were like, Chop, no.
Chop, get in there. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It is what it is, man.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you wanted to talk about it. I wasn't going to bring it up, but you brought it up. But yeah, no, yesterday was,
I
was a
told you,
weird
I
clash.
got fucking compliments on my 30 seconds. I literally got compliments from all, it sounds retarded, I know. But I got compliments for my 30 seconds, and it sucks. Well, fuck, dude.
Oh, well, exactly, fuck. Well, fuck. That fuck gotcha.
Yeah, I got me.
Fuck yeah.
I got me real good, bro.
You got me, God. Yeah.
I would have beat that fucking wheelchair bitch real quick.
Beat her? Like, in competition? Or like,
I know, I've told
Oh,
her
yeah.
specifically that I want to smack her in the shins with a piece of bamboo just to see what it does, but I wouldn't have beat her there at that time, you know?
I saw you try to push her Down the stairs after she won. I saw
No, it was the elevator, and you're being dramatic.
that. No. You were like, if I can't fucking win, you can't walk.
She has control of her legs. That's what disappointed me. I saw her messing with her legs. She has kicky feet. She got kicky feet, bro. She got kicky feet.
Are you saying she's a fake, dude?
She's fake crip. Fake crip. Lori, you're a fake crip. I said it.
Nah, dude. I mean, like.
No. I mean, I'm sure she has limited shit with her fucking legs or whatever. I'm just giving her shit.
Yeah.
This is fun.
I've never seen her before.
That was her third time. That was her third. Oh, did she beat you on her third time?
Doing comedy?
Oh! On stage, ever. That was her third time on stage, ever.
What?
Yeah. Oh, did she beat you her third time on stage?
Dude, you were in the same competition, you fuckwad.
No. I got disqualified because I said the word fuck. I was told by I don't know, this guy's name, his name is Rick. But he said I was gonna win if I just went through with my set without saying that F word. And that was my bad. Yeah, but you got beat though. You got beat.
Dude, fuck you.
By a girl. It was her third time. Third time on stage.
I hate you.
And she can't even walk on stage. She has to get physically put on stage. It was third time. Third time.
Dude, I hate you right now. I hate you. Says the disqualified to the loser.
I'd rather be disqualified than lose
Fuck
to
no.
her fucking. And then she won, and then she got off stage, and I go, "Do you know what?" And she goes, "What?" And I go, "I may have been disqualified." She goes, "You did. You were gonna win if you kept on going with your set." And I go, "I know, but I got this bamboo stick in my car." She goes, "Yeah?" And I go, "Yep." And I go, "I want to beat the shit out of you in the shins." Make sure those things ain't working.
This is exactly what our podcast needs to get new viewers. Ryan's like, yeah, I'll beat up a crippled lady. I'll beat her up.
No, she would like it. She wears a bandana. She wears a red bandana and claims she's a crip. Get the fuck out of here. You're not a crippled. You're wearing blood material right now.
If you guys had a baby, it'd be crippled dicks.
We have two, but okay.
Now that her name is crippled.
Oh, me and that lady had one?
Yeah.
Nah. I don't think she's able to bear a baby, to be honest with you.
Her name would be Willie Dicks.
Not like that though.
Oh my god. So what's new with you, sir? What's hot jizzing in your life?
Nothing much, man. I'm just... I'm actually looking forward to future shows, which is nice because I don't usually do that. I just haven't had one in so long. I'm like, you know what? These shows are coming up. I'm enthusiastic about. You know what I mean? Which makes it all better. Does that make sense? Because like when you're doing show after show after show after show, you're like entertain, and then you get to a point where you're like, well, I didn't book myself for this whole month, and then you get the next month, which is November.
That's this month.
Yeah. And I get shows, and I'm like, oh shit, I get shows again.
What all do you have this month?
Not a lot.
Yeah,
which makes it that much more special for me. But I was talking to the headliner last night.
Tyler?
Yeah.
He's cool. He's a good dude. I worked with him before.
I've never worked with him before, but he seemed like a good guy, and we exchanged stories or whatever. And he's like, send me a video. I'll try to send it off to my agent. Yada yada blah blah blah. I was like, cause that's literally the only thing I need is an agent. He's like, you feature like me? I'm like, yes, I'm a feature like you. And he's like, all right, you're not going to make any money for ever. And I was like, well, it's the only step in, like, next in this fucking life, and it sucks. And I don't know if I can handle it because I have kids, wife, mortgage, blah blah blah. He's like, well, what the fuck you want to do? So now I'm in a crossroads. What do you want to do, boy? That ain't your kid. That ain't your wife.
Dude.
Do what you can.
Tori's trying to get me to go to New York.
For not to stay, but for shows.
I mean, a little bit of both, really. He's like trying to talk me into going up there.
I'll go with you.
Dude.
Do you want to go to Richmond this month for the surprise clash? I have
You've got a show.
I have a couple people.
You have a show that night. Here.
Is it on the same night?
Yeah, it's not on a Wednesday this month. It's on the 21st. You've got a show and I've got a show that night.
Well, I guess like
Charlie still hasn't made an event yet for that show too. I need to get them to make it.
Where?
Charlie's American Cafe again. Tomorrow's the 7th, so it's only 2 weeks out.
What it's a set show?
Yeah, they want to do that.
But why?
What?
Why do they want to do it again? If they're not gonna fucking promote it. They didn't
They
promote it last
put
time.
they put it on their calendar, like on their show flyer list.
That's cool.
It's on there.
How about you fucking promote it?
Yeah, I don't understand what, and I can't really do anything without them, like, making the event for it, and I've got to be able to promote it.
I don't.
Because I
don't think companies understand their value. If you own a company and you have like a Facebook page or a Yelp, whatever,
use your reach, utilize it.
you have a reach and you don't fucking know it. Peabody did the same shit.
Yeah, they fucked us. They
forgot-
fucked us that show that we did. They fucked us because they didn't do any
They said they
promotion whatsoever.
forgot to promote.
How do you forget if you're trying to be legit on something? That's what I don't understand. It's just as much a business to us as it is to you. Like, we use the same, like, we show the same respect for it that
We need people there just as much as you need people there.
Yeah, it's like, dude, it only like helps, but so much for people at our level to try to bring people.
I'm gonna go out on a limb there and say that the time we did do Peabody's together, because we did I did Peabody's before that. Did you do it? Yeah.
I did it, and Isaac said the one that I did was the best turnout of all of them so far.
Well, I had a better try. Anyways, but
I killed that show.
I murdered my shit
Yeah,
too.
dude, I
I murdered
murdered
my
it.
shit too. And then the day, not the night, the fucking day, because it's a brunch show, which shouldn't go well.
It was fucking gorgeous. God, it's so good. Such a good show.
Well, the one that you and I did together, there wasn't as much people.
No, not at all. There's like 20 people total.
Yeah.
At most.
But we still did our fucking thing.
They still perform.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's all about like still trying to make people laugh no matter like the amount of people.
It's bananas.
That Charlie show, there was fucking 4 people in the audience that weren't there to do the show. It was 4 people, plus the people that worked there, which was like another 5 people
Yeah.
at most.
We still made it fucking work.
Yeah.
There were people sitting in chairs. Not a lot. Not a fucking lot. Not at all. I think there was about, put a number on it, 10?
Total, yeah, I'd say 10.
10 people. 10 people sitting in chairs.
Plus like the 5 or 6 comics that were on the show.
Those are the people included sitting in the chairs.
Oh yeah. There was 4 crowd members.
But what did we do?
Just made everybody laugh.
We made it fucking work.
Yeah.
We made it fucking work. And that's why they called you back again. They want you to do it again.
Yeah, that same night they were like, all right, let's do another one. But yeah, I'm running into the, like, it's making me anxious because I can't, I've got a flyer made. They said that the event has to be made through through the Charlie's whatever page. And
Okay.
Charlie's has to make that a thing. But it hasn't happened yet. And I hit them up like a couple days ago to get
They
it
have
done.
the shittiest prices for drinks. I'm just letting you know.
Like,
You guys didn't hear that?
too expensive?
It wasn't. No. Shitty means bad, bro. You say shitty and you're like, does shitty mean good or bad?
No, I didn't mean it like that, but I meant like shitty. Well, I was like, I didn't know which perspective. Like, if you were like, dude, their prices are too low for it to be.
No.
I just thought it was crazy that they gave us half off food and drinks.
Yeah, but they didn't know, they didn't know that I was on the show, so they didn't give me half off at first, and then they gave me half off later. I'm like, okay, this is reasonable as fuck. But before that, I was like, well, then I'm just not buying drinks here. I literally was like, I'm not buying a drink here. This is bad.
Yeah, that's really like weird to me.
Yeah. Hopefully they'll lower the drinks before this comes out, but... Or you can just say you're Ryan Dix and you're on the show. I don't know. Just do it. Just fucking do it. See what happens. But you got another show set up there.
Yeah,
though.
I've got a show there set up the same night as Slackline, which kind of bums me out because I really like Slackline.
Yeah.
Not that I was on Slackline
For this month?
I
I am on Slackline this month.
know. It's a really good lineup. It's you, Paige, John Rodemacher. Who else is on it? I forget who else is on it, but I know.
I don't know anybody, man. I gotta get back out in the scenes again because, again, I don't know anybody.
I tell you what, man. It's so crazy because I've only been down here since May of last year.
Right.
It's so crazy how things change so much between then and
Yeah,
now.
you know a lot of people. I don't know anybody. I really don't.
Yeah, well, I also I try to get out as often.
Yeah, you
as
stay out of your
possible.
lane, and I try to stay in my lane, and I like, but I also try to get out there, but I don't but you have to you gotta swerve. You be swerving. You be swerving, dog. You be swerving.
I try, man. I feel like
You're just
I feel like I'm at a weird spot right now, though. Like I keep trying to write as much material as possible, but I'm having a hard time discerning what's really good. Like, I've got some of those jokes that I've written over the last few months that some of those jokes are really, really good, really strong jokes. And then there's a lot of
really, really, really bad jokes. Yeah, that's what happens. But that's
there's
your
a lot
job.
of filler stuff, I feel like. You know what I mean?
There's different comedians and there's different ways to write. We all know this. And you're a self-writer to where you write shit in your own personal time. I'm a person that thinks of something, a concept, and tries to work it on stage. And people say you write on stage. I don't write shit on stage. But that's the way it's.
So you write on stage.
You just shit your fucking pants, dude. Come on.
Huh?
You can't hold for a fucking hour, dude? We're fucking. I want to throw a candle wax at you. Anyways.
I don't know why why am I being held on why am I being fucking crucified here? When you go watch the episode. You fart all the time, you fucking gassy fuck.
Yeah, but I'm sexy when I fart.
No, dude, I made a good face. It was like this.
No.
Look, when I farted on camera,
Yep.
roll it back.
Yeah.
Zerb,
You look like what? You look like what?
When I farted, I was like this. Watch, I was like,
No, dude. No, you look like a bouncer head to Funny Bone. Anyways, what the fuck was I even talking
take your
about?
hand off and do it.
Yeah, stop getting your voice deeper. It doesn't help. It doesn't help. You're not Brian Callen. Stop it.
Take your hat off.
Take your hat off.
Take your hat off and do
Put it on forward.
Put your
What
hat
the
off.
fuck were we just talking about? Because now I'm lost because you're.
Well, that's
you
the
just did
funniest
it
thing I
again.
ever saw.
You just did it again.
What I did.
God damn it, Nick. You sharding. Fuck.
What were you talking about?
I don't know because your fart interrupted it.
Well, what were we talking about?
I just want to end it at this point.
Oh man, I forgot what it was.
You look like you're more concentrated on a new fart.
I'm not farting now. Like
Yeah, no, you're just thinking about this one that's in your butthole that's ready to get out.
No, that's fine. Fuck. No, we were talking about the scene and stuff.
Yeah. More specific.
Well, there's a lot of mics opening up lately.
What were we talking about? Shit. No, fucked it up, man. My brain's all scattered. It's too late. That was not a real sneeze.
Oh, it was.
That was not a fucking real sneeze. That was not a real sneeze. You're a piece of shit. That was not a real sneeze.
That was. I swear to
If
God.
you do it again, I'm taking this off and I'm slapping you with the fucking D, dude.
Yo,
Fuck
if you.
Hey, you. That was not a real fucking
I
sneeze.
swear it was, dude. I swear to God, it was a real sneeze. That's how I sneezed.
I want to end this now. We're done. We're done. That was good enough for this episode.
What?
This guy face sneezes. He gets phone
That's
thrown at
not
him.
a fake sneeze.
You're
That's
like,
a real sneeze.
Good fucking douche. You made eye contact me. You went fucking douche.
No,
You
I
did. You go fucking douche. And you made that.
That was a real sneeze. I want you to know that.
Are you Egyptian?
Not to my knowledge.
No. Well, then that wasn't a real sneeze.
How do you figure?
I've hung out with Egyptians and they're like, fucking douche.
I've never seen that.
Lot lizard. Or whatever.
I have that show Friday.
Are we talking about shows again? Oh shit.
I have that show Friday at fucking Coelacanth. I'm not excited.
Coelacanth.
Ugly Fish.
Oh, okay.
So Ian changed the format of that show.
I'm actually
coming
going
out.
to that mic on what is it called?
Zeke's
Zeke's.
on Friday?
Yeah, I want to check it out. I've heard good things.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do my show at Coelacanth and then zip over to Zeke's.
Where's Coelacanth at? Hampton?
It's in Norfolk.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. You get paid for that?
I don't think so.
Ah.
But like, so Ian changed the format of that, kind of like how Isaac changed the format of Peabody's.
Okay.
So instead of it being a showcase, it's more of your like standard, like traditional show format.
Opener, feature.
So yeah, so
closer.
Parker Clay is hosting.
Okay.
He told Ian told Parker to get a guest spot or two. So
I like
I
Parker.
think I like Parker a lot. I think Addison's gonna end up doing the guest spot,
Okay.
and then it's just me and Ryan Valentine.
What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with it.
Are you feeling pressure?
Not really. I mean, I know I can go up and do material. I know I've got the material. I know that I can make it work. It's just a matter of like,
How much time do you have?
Ian wants me to do 15 to 20. I can do it.
Hey, do your diamond material. And then spice it up with whatever you feel like fucking spicing it up with.
Yeah.
Do it. You can do it.
I was talking to dude. It was crazy. I was talking to Chop.
Look, this is why I do a podcast with you. I have complete faith in shit that I think you can do. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So if I said I'm doing a show and somebody's like, well, we don't have a host. I go, well, fucking Nick Jesus, right? Fucking here, he can host. Or if I was hosting and somebody goes, we got a feature spot, they gotta do 20. I go, well, Nick Dees can do it, and if he doesn't want to do it, then I'll do the feature spot, and he can fucking host. I would switch spot. Like, do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's either one of those like I'll step up to the plate and
I know you would.
the big
I know you would,
spot, or
and I know you
I'll
would have
give you the
something
ball.
to do with it. I know you could do something with it. That's what I'm saying. I have faith in you. You're not only you like. This is weird because not a lot of people have these friendships that we have in comedy.
Yeah.
They really fucking don't. They really fucking don't. We started talking like when we started hanging out, and you and I are the same type of person to where if we start talking real talk, we get attached to each other real quick.
Yeah.
I'd punch somebody for you.
Yeah, likewise. I'd punch somebody for you.
No homo, but I'd suck your dick now. But I love you, brother. I love you.
Dude, I love you too, man.
All right, let's stop doing that. You should have said it back. That's weird now. That's weird.
No, you made it.
You made it.
No, you made it. Weird.
No, man. It's not weird that we have a candle lit. Oh, fuck. But no, that's when not a lot of people will get that. Like, what other branch of work?
Yeah, well, it's like the
You know
people
what I mean?
that I know from actual work, I'm not like hanging out with and having deep, meaningful conversations with.
Exactly.
Or like not spending the same type of time with those people. Like I'm not as invested on that as I am comedy because comedy's different. Like,
Well, that and also, like, you see those people outside of work. Are you excited to see them? You're like, oh, no, that person's here. We do a mic together, and then, like, I see you at a social occasion.
oh, dude,
It's fucking on.
sure.
It's
For
fucking on, man.
sure.
You're my boy. You're my
For
boys.
sure.
For sure. For sure.
You're my goim.
And it's like that with my friend. Like, I only have one friend. It's Nick. Not you, the other Nick. But you. You know who I'm talking about, though. Yeah. So when you see him, no,
Kill
fuck
him.
you. You
Kill him.
love him, and he loves you. You piece of shit.
I like his hair.
It just grows. I almost broke my thumb. Like, I
He
can't
looks
talk
like-
this way.
He does look like he could have been a character on Lilo and Stitch.
A lot of people.
He looks Samoan.
He looks Samoan. A lot of people call him Mowgli sometimes.
He definitely look. Have you seen Forgetting Sarah Marshall?
Yeah.
He looks like he could be the guy that was friends with the dude that beat the dude with a starfish.
Who punched him in the face on the
said-
beach?
he
Yeah,
said-
yeah.
Yeah, that's the guy. He said, yeah, I remember you from breakfast, bro. We don't like you stupid howdies coming in and creeping on our women. Hey, peanut butter.
You still doodle paper, bro? You still doodle paper?
He said, don't throw doodle paper. Stop throwing doodle paper.
You still doodle paper now, bro? Yeah, no, that's him. He's got travel tattoos. He earned it. But yeah.
I saw him beat a man with a starfish once. What? Really? That man was me. Paul Rudd kills it in that movie.
Yeah.
He said, no, you're doing...
Paul Rudd kills him in every fucking
He said,
movie.
no, you're doing too much.
I'm Paul
Stop putting it back
Rudd.
down.
He's that Hawaiian guy. Okay, that's what happens. But no, I love he. I don't even know why we got on him right now. What started this?
Oh, we're talking about how you've only got one friend.
Yeah, no, he's my only friend.
That's...
That's my only friend out of comedy.
Really?
Yeah. Besides my wife, obviously.
No, man, I've made some really good friends in comedy, and that's like what makes it dope.
You've had subjects before this where you were like doing music.
Yeah.
So you had friends before comedy.
Yeah, I had friends that...
Do you feel like your friends from music are better than your friends from comedy, or vice versa? Which one's better?
So I've made like a few really good friends in each of those like circles.
Yeah.
I don't
That's
really
what I noticed
keep
about
up
you.
with...
Is you're easy to not be friends with per se, but you're easy to get attached to.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? And a
I'm
friendship.
very palatable.
You are. But then you talk too much sometimes. And people are like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, well, everybody does.
Yeah, everybody does that. But yeah, you do a lot. But yeah, I still love you.
For sure.
But what do you think was more palatable for you? Who do you think attached more to you? Who do you think you have a better relationship with? Music, comedy people?
I think I've got more of a long-term relationship.
With music people because you've been in there for longer, yeah?
Well, no, so like I think there's a couple people that I met while doing music that I still keep up with to a degree.
Those are your people, though.
Yeah, but there's only a couple.
Right.
But everybody else I kind of like
You
lost
attached
touch
but-
with. A lot of people.
Yeah, but not as hard.
And there's like a handful of people that I met from going to shows and doing shows that I'm still always gonna be cool with no matter what.
Right.
But there's like a lot of people that like
I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about acquaintances. I'm talking about like
core, like actual really like
core
good friends.
Yes. Because
I don't know, man, that's tough.
I'm not trying to be a dick right now. I love you, but we're not core friends yet. You know that, right?
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. We're not core friends. We're not core friends yet. We love each other.
Oh, for sure.
I'll take a punch for you, and I'll hit somebody for you. You're my friend.
Oh yeah.
You're my friend. I'll drive you places. You drive me places. I'll pull over if you have to pee. You won't. You know what I mean? But
All right.
but like, you know, all jokes aside, but we're friends.
Oh yeah.
We're not hardcore friends yet.
Yeah, I could.
And that's just being real. I love you. I love you. You know I love you.
Oh, 100%.
And I know you love me.
Oh, for sure.
But how many of those hardcore friends do you have in music versus comedy?
Honestly, this is the part that's gonna sound sad. Is that like
Don't make it try to sound sad. Just be honest.
I don't feel like I really have that many on either. Realistically,
Okay.
because like
Dabbled in both, and you're still dabbling.
Well, so, like-
you stopped dabbling in fucking music, but you're mostly in comedy now.
well, my last band, I only really talked to two of those dudes that I was in that band with. Currently, I don't really talk to them all that often. My buddy Brian, who I knew way before that band, he and I got super close when we got to doing that band together, and then afterwards, he and I are really like the only ones that have kept up to that degree. Like, I don't talk to him all that often, but if I'm going to Richmond, I'll hit him up or whatever. And like when we did the show at Busky, my buddy Brian and his girlfriend went and
that
ate
cider
with
place?
us. Yeah, like
Yeah.
my friend Brian and his girlfriend, they came and ate with us.
And that's fun too, because I wasn't that attached. I didn't really know or was even attached to, but then I got to know Tim.
Yeah,
And I got to know his old lady too, and it was fun. It was a good night for me. I never thought I would like Tim, and then now I like Tim. I fucking love that kid.
he's a good dude.
He is a good dude. But it is crazy to think, like, I don't know, man. Just I feel like our this generation is just so close. There's two people. There's the recluse and then the opposite. And
Yeah,
we
the
are
introvert and the extrovert.
yeah. We are the introvert, but we're so introverted that we're like, you know what? I need to make a change in my life. I need to get attached. Not attached. We don't try to be attached, but you try to involve yourself with outer situations. So to the point where you're like, you know what? I need to get myself out there. I need to be attached to not attached to this person intentionally, but try to involve myself and get involved. And then you try to get involved, and then you go, you know what? I forced it, and it doesn't feel like it is. You know, like it
Yeah,
should
well,
be.
there's like
You know
some
what I
people
mean?
that I think like in doing comedy that I kind of like got close enough with, and then
On accident. That's when it feels good. Is when it's
that's
on
the thing. It's
accident,
like where you're
yeah.
like, it's not that you're like super tight with that person. You're like, yeah, I'm just close enough. Like I don't like.
You don't need to be closer.
Yeah, like you know, there's some people that you're just like, that's cool. I mean, it doesn't really need to go any further than this. You're like,
I never
"Yeah."
try to block anybody out in that
No, I
same
know
way.
that, but like, I'm just at the point now where it's like, dude, I've been divorced and shit. Like, it's just so hard, like, to really like truly get invested on people.
I feel like you already automatically have a guard up too.
To a lot of it, which is so.
But you're
weird
good at
'cause it's
picking
like-
that guard. Can I give you that?
Oh yeah, 100%.
I felt it.
Oh yeah.
You have a guard up against me right now. Did you know that?
Yeah, I mean to a degree. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
to a
just like-
degree, exactly. You're like,
'Cause
well,
I
I'm not
was-
gonna let them get in too deep, and I lack that guard.
Well, it's because like, dude, like, you know, even the fucking best man at my wedding tried to bang my wife after we split up.
Fuck.
So it's like,
Ooh,
It's-
fuck.
you know, it's hard, man. Like, it's hard to like genuinely like take people at face value because like in my head, I'm at the point now where I'm like, dude, everybody has a potential to like leave your life at some point. You know what I mean? And that's like the saddest part about it is like I just turned 30 this year, and in my head I'm like, dude,
Do you have
at
a
the
best
drop
friend?
of a hat. I don't know if I can narrow it down to like one person.
Do you have a
I'd say it's,
genuine?
like-
You can't narrow it down to a genuine best friend.
I would say as of right now, like Tori's my best friend.
Really? And you met him through comedy.
Yeah.
That's
Tori-
bananas.
Tori called me last night just to ask me how Clash went. Me and I were on the phone for like 45 minutes last night. Just talking bullshit, like hanging out and shit.
I miss you, Tori. I love you, buddy.
Yeah, man.
He's
like,
a genuine person. He is a.
he's easily like one of the.
He's a genuine person. That's why I like you. It's 'cause you're a genuine.
Yeah, like I would say that.
Your comedy shit, but you're a genuine.
Well, yeah. I'm not gonna say their name, but last night somebody at the end of the night was like, I told them, hey man, you had a good set. And he goes, hey, thanks man, I really appreciate that. He goes, yo, so it's like, is dark, like, is that your thing? Like, is that like, do you like doing dark comedy? Like, is that like what you want to do? And I was like, I don't really write any. He was like, you know, like about your dad dying and like stuff like that. He's like, is that really like what you
I want to be funny. You
want
dumb
to do?
cunt.
But I'm like,
It's what's working right now. Shut up.
I was like, dude, it's like what I have fun talking about. Like,
Yeah.
it's just, it was just so weird because I was like, I've never looked at my material and been like, I'm the dark comic. Like,
No.
I'm not like,
Nick, how long have you been doing it?
it'll be
3?
2 years in February.
You don't know what you like doing yet.
No,
You like making people laugh.
Yeah.
Gang.
that's the win right there. It's really like,
That's all you gotta worry about right now. And then once you start controlling the laugh, and then you're like, well, here's what I want to kind of do. You know, I want to be fun. I want to have a good time up there.
that's why like
That's when you find out what you like to do.
I'm
But
finding like that
Don't
I
worry about it
really
right now.
like stuff that I can kind of like be quick witted. You know what I mean? Like I was talking to Michelle. about
you're
this.
going down the Norman path right now.
I was talking to Michelle about this earlier, and well, I was just joking around with her in the car, and she was like in tears, laughing in the car, and I was like, I wish I could just like do this on stage every time.
But
Because
you
I was
can.
like, I feel like
But you can.
I know, but it's gonna be one of those like to like crack the fucking Da Vinci Code of it, because it's like
For that set, you have to set up a format. So
Yeah.
in order to fucking crack, and that I know your format. You have to set up first, and it's gonna take a whole fucking minute to set up. But just enjoy that silence because they're fucking paying attention. They're paying attention, and that's why. Look, this is why I love. I had a mic at Blue Frog for a minute,
It's a
and it
storytelling
was
night.
storytelling night, and you got fucking 10 minutes, and it was just storytelling. That's why I loved it, is because a lot of comedians, and a lot of people say, don't take credit for it. I'm taking credit for it. A lot of comedians progressed from that. They did. They fucking did. And I'm going to take credit for it because a lot of comedians were afraid to take that time to tell a certain part of a story because it took too long, because they had a 5-minute format or a 7-minute format. When I give you 10 minutes to get a good story out, and I would give it extra time too, because that story was fucking not ended yet, and I needed it to end. You know what I mean?
that's why like,
I needed it for me, because I needed to know that the silence was okay.
that's my thing.
Does that
It's
make
like,
sense to you?
So like I went back and listened to like my first like handful of sets.
You get nervous when they're silent, but you
Yeah.
also have to remember that they're
But it's
fucking
like-
listening and they're involved.
What's crazy
and they're
is
in.
I feel like, and I'm not gonna be that way and be like, oh man, I'm not gonna like suck my own dick on it. But it's like one of the things that I really like pride myself on now is like my ability to just hang out in the silence. I like it. I love it.
Yeah, you can't be too much into it, obviously, but to be afraid of it, you're like, oh, and people can sense your nervousness. But once I started that story room, I'm telling you, like, I'm taking credit for it. Fuck you, Hampton Roads. I'm taking credit for it. That story room, me giving people 10 minutes to tell a story, gave multiple comedians, and I can fucking name them to you if you want to ask me personally, gave them confidence in their whole sets, because they're like, embrace the silence. It means they're fucking listening.
That's like one of those things that like once you kind of like realize that like just because they're not laughing,
They don't know it. You don't
engaged.
realize it because your whole life of listening to stand up, it's just like punch after punch after punch after punch after punch, and then you hear the storytellers, and you're like, yeah, but there's still punches in there.
Subtle punch.
Exactly.
You look at dudes like
good,
you look
good
like
word
dudes
for it.
like Tom and Bert that are like they're doing these like easy like volleyball. It's like volleyball serves where you're like
Little
just,
ping pongs.
Yeah, you're
Popping it back at you.
Yeah,
Popping
you're
it back at you while they're taking it slow.
you're just
Exactly.
real like calm pace.
Exactly.
Calm pace, and then when you go to spike the ball in volleyball, when you go to spike it, you're
But
like,
then,
boom, that's your big
that's
laugh.
why I
But
love
it's
the room so much is
constantly
because
that.
you got 10 minutes instead of 5 minutes, and in 5 minutes you gotta fucking bring it.
That's my thing is like I'm still trying to figure out how to make this work, and I haven't either like allowed myself to let someone book me on a show that like really doesn't matter, or like go up and just see how to fit it into a 5-minute window. But it's like it's the story of how I burned my house down. Because I know for a fact, like on stage,
I've heard the story. You and I have talked about it personally off camera.
Yeah. I think that it would be
You're going to have to
super
work
funny
on this.
stage.
You're going to have to work on this. And my best suggestion, really, really, really think about it on your punchlines. Think about the punchies in between. Do it at Bucketheads.
Yeah.
Isaac will give you fucking extra couple minutes to work it out.
Yeah.
Just talk to him beforehand.
I think that'd be a good
Isaac's a
spot.
great person.
That's my thing, because like I wouldn't want to like.
He's not going to make you rush it. He's not going to make you rush it at all. And like I said, like Isaac, like I've been up there on a busy night where he's like, you get 7 minutes, and then I did 15, and I go, have I done my 7 yet? Like, what's going on? And he's like, you're at 15 right now, and I'm like, well, fuck. Like,
That's
well,
my thing.
why don't you
with
give me
that.
my life? Yeah, buddy. And he's like, oh, are you complaining about too much time? And I'm like, no, but no, you know, I got shit to do today.
Because that's like one of the, like I said, that's one of those stories, like I've told it to you, like, and I just told it the other day at work to people that had never heard it. And like, I told it in my head, like, I was really just kind of like running it, like to see how fluid I could get it.
The best.
And I was telling it to these fucking people that I work with. And it got to the point where like more people were walking over to hear the story. And I was like, all right, there's definitely something there.
There is. I
It's
told
like-
you that from the moment I
Oh,
heard
yeah.
you talk about it to me, and I was like punching it up a little bit, but
I really want to
And-
sit
and-
down and just,
I want to
Write
sit
it
down
out.
with you and fucking try
Punch
to
it.
write some punchies with you.
yeah.
I really do.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And but here's the great thing about Hampton Roads is we have a bunch of people that would want to do it with you too.
Oh yeah.
If I offered my back porch up for a Sunday afternoon,
For a little,
Just-
a little writing set.
just for a writing sesh, I know 6 people that would automatically come over.
Well, yeah, I know like me, Addison, Ian, Parker, Rock Allen, and Andrew
Wyatt.
Capone have gotten together before. Wyatt's
Wyatt too,
he's gotten together with us before, but I think the one time he got together with us, he was like already drunk, and he was like talking about Taxi Driver, about fucking Robert De Niro raping some girl, and we're like, all right, man, we can't just talk about this in the middle of this fucking pizza place. He legit was like, yeah, and then she was sucking my dick right. I'm like, oh my god, bro.
We're not at Ryan's house. You can't talk about
I
this.
was like, what the fuck, man? He's like, no, but that's what he says in the movie. That's what he does. We're like, okay, man.
Oh man. All right. Well, I gotta pee. Let's shut this bitch down.
Yeah, let's fucking.
This is really fun.
Take it out the
This is
pasture.
very therapeutic for me.
Yeah, no, it wasn't like super. Sorry if it wasn't like super haha funny, but like,
I had a good time.
yeah, no, it was cool. It was a good talk.
I had to get some shit out of my system, and then we'll try to record later on this week if we can.
Yeah, let's try and do another one. We'll do We'll do another one or two that we can get hammered out, and we'll get some punchies on the Fs. We'll punchy those.
On the
We'll add
Fs.
in laughs.
Are you gonna go? You gonna try to hit Richmond? Because I just saw Liz put up that mic Or is it Clash? For this
Clash is on the 21st.
You down?
You remember you and I both have shows that night.
The third time he said that. It's the third time he said that, and I'm like, fuck, I really want to go to that. It's just so I can win it, because I feel I feel so small for not even getting my fucking minute out.
Yeah. That's like the one upside on Richmond is that Richmond you get to fucking, you can say fuck.
I'm just gonna say faggot, pussy, whatever at Virginia Beach. That's just what it makes me want to do. I'm not gonna do it because I respect and I like Rick, but
yeah. That was my thing is I thought you were gonna get like super agitated about it. That's why I tried to come out to talk to you about it last
I wasn't
night.
agitated.
I didn't want you to get upset because I know that like that.
I don't get mad. I get sad.
Well, I know that the funny bone means a lot to a lot of people as far as like people that want to get work in this area. And
well,
like,
I already worked there. I'm like,
well, that's what I'm saying. Is the last thing I wanted was to like have you like fly off and be like, man, this is fucking bullshit, blah blah, and then end up being like, all right, I'm sorry, Rick.
no.
Last thing you know.
And that was sweet of Rick to come out there and talk to me about it too.
Rick's a good dude, man.
He's a sweetheart of a person.
Well, yeah, fuck it. Let's wrap this up. It's getting late. I gotta go back to work tomorrow. I gotta go check on the new dog. We just got the new dog.
Yeah, go get your puppy.
Yeah, buddy.
Love you guys. We'll see you in a couple days, hopefully.
Yeah, we'll try to get one out as soon as we can.
Nick's gonna show us PP. Bye bye.